camera turned around here. There we go. What's going on? This is live with, you turn the light off. Yeah. This is live, trucking live with Sean. We're about to start this wide open. I'm gonna give about a minute or two for everybody to get in on here before we get started. My trainee, Kevin, he's driving right now, and I'm on the passenger side. We was gonna pull over, but we're outside of Birmingham, so it's gonna be kind of hard to do that. But I still will do the live interview. We're still gonna take questions, and I will give answers, but we're gonna give it about 2 minutes when we start. What's going on, Truck Texas Trucker 87? What's good, man? Glad to see you in the house. What's going on, Addison? How you doing? Glad to see you there. About to start this video right up. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in. I'm gonna give it about 1 more minute before we get started. But if you're just checking in, we're live 65 southbound and down. We're right outside of Birmingham. I was gonna pull over to do this, but they really wouldn't know where to pull over, so I'm holding the video camera over here, and I'll be able to ask any questions. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Tevin, say hello, Tevin.
Hello.
Can y'all hear Tevin okay?
Hello, hello.
Say hello, Tevin.
Hello.
All right, that's Tevin driving. Can y'all hear our voices okay? Let me know. I know you can probably hear me. I'm loud as hell, but that's Tevin on the driver's side. I'm Sean on the passenger side, and we're about to get into it. What's good there, William Green? How's it going, buddy? Glad you joined in the house tonight. All right, so I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna go right into it for all y'all's questions about the new truck driver. Kevin is new. He's been with us for 3 days. What's going on, Charles R's Party? I see you in the house. Appreciate you joining in. All right, so here we go. Let's get into it. All right, so we got a few people here, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining in. If you can hear me and Kevin okay, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Give us the like. Let us know. Now we're gonna get into it. All right, first off, we got a question that says, how are you? I wanted to ask Kevin, it's Tevin with a T, not Kevin. Tevin, how old is he? And is he married or single? And what are your goals?
I'm 29 years old. I'm single. I have a girlfriend. I have a young one at home, a little baby. She's 1 year old, about to be 2 in January. And what else?
And what are your goals?
What are my goals? My goals is to create generational wealth in my family. A little bit of backstory about me. My family is from Guyana, South America, and I'm a first generation American in America. So yeah, just trying to get it from where my parents left off, and here I am. Me and my brother have goals of taking the trucking company by storm. So you know, I'm just out here just gaining my legs and my experience.
She said, or Addison says, stay focused, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
He said, thank you very much. All right, so anybody got any more questions for the truck driver? Raymond Church said, hi, y'all. All right, they wanted to know, what was your first night like sleeping in a truck?
First night sleeping in a truck. Well, Sean makes it great because this is a brand new truck, and I basically peeled open the mattress, so that was very comfortable. I was very comfortable doing that. It wasn't bad at all, though. I slept like a baby. Sean's not a crazy guy or anything like that, so I didn't have to look out for anything.
They said, how do you deal with snores and things like that?
I think I snore myself, so I told Sean that maybe I snore. I don't know. And
I actually didn't hear him snore. He says he snores, but I'm out. You can ask my wife. My wife will tell you too. When I'm out, I'm out. You can't wake me up from nothing. So I'm out, and no, I didn't hear nothing. All right. The next question is: do you need a CDL permit to start training? Yes, you do. All right. The training with my company, or the company I work for, Rosedale, and most all companies, you do. You need to complete a trucking school. So what you got to do is you got to go sign up for trucking school. You'll get a CDL permit with them, and then you'll get your license.
So Sean, don't forget, you can always sign on with the company that offers.
Yeah, then they do have companies. I'm gonna take that back. They do have companies that offer.
Like Warner.
They offer like Warner Swift, the big carriers. I don't say just go into them, but they offer training themselves, so you can go with them, and you can get a permit. But then you're locked into a contract. And then you owe them money back. So technically, yes, you can. When you do need a permit, what is it? When you do need a permit, yeah, you talking about permit for us driving a truck, CDL truck. Then you got this question: how long is driving training, and do you have days off? Yes, driving training is driving training after school. If you like the company I work for, I'm a trainer here. I'm training Tevin. He's got to have 150 hours behind the wheel driving. Most people, some people will start off and they'll drive first day. Some people, he drove 500 the second day. So Kevin's doing awesome. He's one that would be done in like 3 weeks, not 4 or 5 weeks. I think he'll be done sooner, but we do have the holidays coming up, so that might hurt him a little bit on the hours, so it might take a little. As far as home time, during training, I come home every week, but when I'm training, I stay out about 10 days, so every 7 to 10 days. So we're going out this time. We left out Sunday. We left out Sunday. I probably won't get home until Monday night. And then we're going back out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it's Christmas Eve. I'll be home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go back out Monday, and then I'll begin to New Year's Eve. Canadian Grower said, hey, Sean, how's the training going? It's going great, man. Tevin's doing an awesome job. Like I said, he's fresh out of school. This is his 3rd day driving. He's doing great. Next question they have is, how's the weather where you are? It's raining here in Baltimore, Maryland. I was at the Baltimore, Maryland last week. That place, Lord. It's raining. It's raining there all the time. Not raining here. We're live. We're right outside Birmingham. It is 59 degrees. It's clear night. Southbound and down. Why do so many trucks have accidents? Well, we're a big truck there, Addison. We're a big truck. We are 80,000 pounds, and it's very dangerous out here. A lot of trucks have accidents for a lot of reasons. It could be for driving, while they're too sleepy, unprepared drivers, not getting trained right. Driving is a very dangerous job, but you got to take your school training seriously. And then once you get training, it's not bad. I mean, I'm over 1 million mile safe driver. You can drive and not have accidents. You can be a safe driver. But the problem is people get out of school and care. Having this channel keeps me where I'm able to constantly study up on safety stuff. I watch videos of accidents and I see how dangerous it is. So I'm constantly repetitively going over my mind and letting people know. So that, I guess that would answer that. Next question here is, what is the best company for a new driver in New Jersey? Don't know New Jersey, but I do know that we do hire. Rosedale Transport is out of Georgia. Their number is 706-226-1003. Again, that's 706-226-1003. They hire people right out of school. I do believe that our company does hire. If you live in New Jersey, you'll still get home on the weekends. You'll just run up northeast and you'll run back and forth to the East Coast, but every 5 days you'll get home. Hey, apply with them, man. If you're interested in driving, I might be your trainer. So yeah, call them at 706-226-1003. I don't make any money off recruiting. I don't make money off new drivers, but I can just tell you where I work for. It's a great company, and I love working for it. It's Rosedale Transport out of Dalton. They don't hire West Coast, but they do hire East Coast, and pretty much everything east of the Mississippi. I mean, we go out to Iowa, we go to Utah, Colorado. We just don't go to California and out that way, but we don't go to Texas. But all right, the next question says, are there a lot of women in trucking? Do the company hire felons? Yes, there is a lot of women in trucking. There's a lot of married husband teams run it, and then you got women out here in trucking. I see it all the time.
Yeah,
they do.
I was in orientation.
He said, Tevin said he was in orientation with a female when he come in. I don't train female drivers. Of course, I've got a wife at home, and I don't let my good be, not because I got a wife, but I don't let my good being spoken evil of. I don't put myself in there truck with females. I wouldn't ride around with a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make you like a drug addict. So you don't let your good be spoken evil of. So I don't train, but we have female trainers here. Do they hire felons? Yes, truck drivers do hire felons. You can get a job as a convicted felon. I hired a trainee that I had, not naming no names, a few weeks ago. He was charged with, he had a felony possession of marijuana. It's been a while back, and they gave him a chance and gave him started. So yes, they will give you a second chance as long as you're not on, they may even hire if you're on probation or parole. That's a whole other thing, but they do give you a second chance. Rosedale does anyway. If you're having a problem with that, call Rosedale. They'll help you out. They're a good family-oriented company. Next question said, where are you located? I live here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Damn, Green, you're right below us. We're located in Dalton. We're about 35 miles from Cleveland, Tennessee. Right now, I'm in Alabama, southbound and down. But yeah, if you're in Cleveland, Tennessee, you're right there. You know where Dalton, Georgia is. Rosedale's out of Dalton, Georgia, right there. Next question is, how are the truck stops, Tevin, so far? Are they what you expected?
Yeah, they're pretty clean. Loves does a good job at cleaning their showers. Probably a day ago, I took a shower at a Love's. That was my first time, and it was pretty clean. Just remember to take a shower slippers. Shower slippers are very important in that scenario.
Yeah, shower slippers are very important.
I gotta purchase mine. I think Sean said.
Yeah, I got an extra pair. I'm gonna hook him up with. We don't need no damn crotch rock. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got some body. Make sure you bring your body wash. Truck stops provide you with towels, rags, all that good stuff. So, next question is, why do truck park on the side of the highway? All right, trucks park on the side of the highway because they don't find nowhere to sleep. I don't park on the side of the highways. I think that is ridiculous. I don't think it's a good idea. I do park on ramps. It's not great to do, but if you ain't got nowhere to park, off ramp is when you get off the interstate, you're going off. That's the off ramp. When you come back up and you get back on it, that's the on ramp. I will park on there. Next question is, how much do truck drivers make weekly? Starting out after training, they start off making about $1,200 a week. So right out of training, that's what my company usually starts them out at. So to give you an idea, during training, you don't get about $150 a day. I think it's max $700 a week. $750 a week. So you get $750 a week training when you're in the truck with me. But after that, that's what it is. All right. So next question was, is truck driving what you expected out of school, or did you get any shocker? Was anything different, or?
Yeah, it is. It's different. School shows you how, like, the theory behind everything, most things, but there's real world experiences that you have to, gain for your trainer and other truckers that's very experienced in the field. Also, they'll even tell you that in school, like most of the time, like it's like truckers that have years of experience that's teaching the classes, but they'll let you know that this doesn't really prepare you for the real world. It's more to it.
All right, so yeah, so I hope you got it. There's a lot more to it, he said, a lot more to it out here. I appreciate that. Raymond said, I live in New Jersey. There's a lot of trucking companies that are hiring. You have to find your own way to make you happy with them. Yeah, exactly. I understand that. William Green said, yeah, I see y'all all the time. Beautiful. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we try to. Are all companies paid different or the same? Man, there's a lot of different companies out there that pay different. Some people pay by the mile, some people pay percentage, some people make hourly, some people can pay by the load. It's a lot of different, that's a whole nother video I can get into, but yeah, to answer your question, it's all different type pays. All right, Cowboy SJ said, as my loads cattle or horses make noise, I try to sleep on the ramp so I don't keep anyone awake. Man, I appreciate that, man. That's true. Another thing, I know y'all deal with this shit all the time, boy. I seen the day I was got out of a truck, and I seen a guy drive next to one of these cattle trailers, or not drive. He walked by that old damn cow, lifted up his tail, and pissed all over that damn truck driver. I mean, he was covered. It was like a water hose went off. I said, damn, truck driver. He says, better be pissed off, pissed on, but you just got pissed off and pissed on. What the hell, man? So yeah, that was crazy. Somebody says here, I'm in Tupelo, Mississippi. I'm a nurse. Oh, that's cool. Charizard Party. Hi, what's going on? Charizard Party. Happy to see you in the house. How many truck companies are in Mississippi? I don't know. We do go to Mississippi, but I don't know any truck companies in Mississippi. I'm not really familiar with Mississippi too much.
I don't check Indeed.
Yeah, if you're looking for a job, you can always check Indeed. I know Rosedale hires out of Mississippi, but always check Indeed. That's a good way to find.
You put in your zip code.
Yeah, you put in your zip code, and that's a good way to find it. Anybody got any more questions for Tevin here? Like I said, it's his third day driving. This interview is this video I'm bringing you is a live interview. It's raw and uncut. If you have any questions, okay. So, what have you learned so far that you didn't learn in trucking school, Kevin?
My tandems, the bridge law. Bridge law is very important. I didn't learn about. Sean taught me about like shifting my weight in my trailer to make sure I stay up under a certain amount of pounds on each axle. There's a couple other things. Unlatching the fifth wheel. I knew how to do that, but you know, I never
got the actual experience of like
yeah.
coupling and uncoupling.
Yeah, I never really experienced it like that.
So I guess y'all heard that uncoupling and coupling is one thing. I'm so surprised, and I hear this from all my trainees, that truck driving school don't teach y'all bridge law and don't teach y'all weight distribution. I don't understand that, but it's something y'all definitely need to know. So
and also, you know, registrations for each trip.
Oh yeah, and pre-trip in the trailer for checking registration. Like I showed her today how you check for registration. Raymond said, how do you make a U-turn? Well, just like you do in a car, big dog, but you got to give it a whole lot more room. Making a U-turns, you have to do sometimes. I prefer not to do one. I did one this morning. I had to do a U-turn about 6 o'clock this morning. We missed our place, never been there before. Missed a turn, and I had to do I had to go to a place where I could do one, and I did one. When you do a U-turn, you got to make sure you've got enough room, and you're going to basically jackknife the truck. It's really easy to jackknife the truck. When you jackknife the truck around, you don't want to make sure that the tractor doesn't come with the trailer and squish it. But also, when you got it cleared, you got to remember your trailer's going to keep going back. So if there's a tree back there and you cleared it, but then when you're doing that U-turn, that trailer's going to go back, bam! It'll hit the tree, hit a stop. You may hit a stop sign. You may take the stop sign out and don't even know. So you got to be careful doing U-turns, but yes, you do have to do it. Yeah, Trucker 87 said, trucking for dummies. Hey, trucking for newbies. That's all it is, big dog. We're just trying to, you know, Trucker 87, not everybody been driving like you know what I mean? Trucker 87, he's a truck driver from Texas. He's been driving a long time. But yeah, we're trying to go over new things here. What it's like being a trucker on your third day. Trucker 87, do you remember what it was like on your third day? Man, or SJ trucking, or Cowboy SJ, you remember your third day? I thought that back a while ago. I don't remember my third day, but I remember my first week, and I've learned so much through then. So what he's going through is crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, another person says, why do truckers only shop at Walmart? No, we don't just shop at Walmart. Walmart's a good place for us to get in because we can park and maybe got more long parking, and that's why. And we can get our groceries there. So Walmart's easy to find. They're everywhere. Sorry about it. My camera just went around the other way or something. Let's see. What the heck? There we go. There it's back. Sorry about that. I'm trying to hold the camera here. It's real shaky. We're in Alabama, so anyway, I appreciate all y'all joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all joining me live. This is awesome. Trying to answer all the questions I can. Trucker 87 said, yeah, cold and snowy. Yeah, is it snowing out there in Texas right now? Man, I know in Wyoming, man, they got that place shut down. I talked to a trainee of mine a while ago, and he's in Idaho, and he's about to cross into Wyoming. I said, dude, you check the weather? He said, yeah, man. He's like, I-80 shut down for the next couple of days. I said, man, find somewhere to bunker up. But he come through training with me. Oh, Varco, he's a well-prepared person anyway. He watches my channel, but he's from North Dakota, so he's already ready. He's probably got his blankets, and I'm sure he's got him a damn pot of roast beef cooking right now. You know what I mean? When you get out here, you got to prepare and you got to be ready. Always be ready for what you don't know. Trucker 87 said they had tornadoes today. Damn, y'all all right?
What tornado?
Yeah, he said they had tornadoes in Texas today. Yeah, I heard about that. That's right. There were bad storms down south. Francis said, what are you hauling? We are hauling tires, big dog. Brand new tires at Toyo. We're taking them down here to a tire store. We got about a $250,000 tires in the back of the truck. Cowboy SJ said my third day was in a country dump truck. Hardly remember other than white knuckles. LOL. I hear you, dude. I hear you, brother. I was driving an old Volvo, but I didn't have it done like you did. You're a real cowboy, though. I'll tell you. You're a real cowboy. Truck drive. And somebody says, how do you know how to wake up? Well, we have alarm clocks like everybody else. You know, we set our time, what time we need to wake up, and that's what time we wake up. Do drivers know what they are hauling? Yeah, they know. We know. We get a bill of lading, and they let us know what we got back. So we're supposed to have paperwork of what we got. We sign for it and all that good stuff. Appreciate all y'all joining along. If y'all new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you smash that like button, hit the bell notification so you can always get videos. And you can always get notifications so when I do my videos, you know about them. Again, we are live 65 southbound headed to Pensacola, Florida. Live. This is a live interview here with my trainee. His name is Tevin. He's driving. I'm Sean. I am on the passenger side holding the camera. We was going to pull over a while ago, but we couldn't really find much where to pull over. But any questions more questions for Tevin? This is third day driving. We went over sleeping in the truck. Somebody said, have you gotten adjusted on the food out here, Tevin? Have you gotten adjusted to eating the food yet?
Not totally.
You brought some with you, though.
I brought some with me, yeah.
He did smart. Tevin's smart. Tevin brought him some food. His mother make that for you?
Yeah, Mom made it.
His mom made him some meals, and he had them put in his refrigerator, and so he's been warming those up. So yeah, he's still eating like it was at home, and that's what you gotta do. You can't just live off this crap out here. Like, fortunately, this time I didn't, because I have a small refrigerator, and I knew he was bringing a few things. I didn't bring a whole lot, so I'm trying to deal with it. Blech.
Tell him get a Ninja.
Yeah, you need to get a little Ninja, a little Blizzard, so you can make you some protein shakes, and that's what you need. Texas 87 says, I was driving in snow when I first started.
Wow.
Congratulations there.
Sliding boy.
Hell yeah, that's great, dude. That's real great. That's great. Yeah, I didn't have to drive in snow for a while, but when I started driving in the springtime, and it just all worked out for me. But that was 15 years ago. But we're going to Michigan, though, after we leave Florida. I don't know if we'll hit any. I don't know if we'll hit that blizzard. No, we're going to be in Michigan Friday, so I'm not sure if we're going to see any snow or not. But yeah, I've got another trainee of mine, or two trainees ago. Mark, he's up in Minnesota right now, so he's seeing some snow. He's not in a blizzard, but Barco, though, he said he drove through Utah in a blizzard yesterday, and now he's back in Wyoming about to shut down because he's in it. So we're definitely in it. The next train said, when do you go to bed? Well, we go to bed when we get tired and when we run out of hours. We're allowed to work 14 hours a day, can't drive more than 11, and then we have to take 10 hours off. So we pull over and we get some rest. So how many stops a day? I try to only do one stop a day. Every truck company is different. With my company, we pick up and then we roll. We got up this morning, we dropped off in Calhoun, Georgia. We drove about 3 hours to Nashville, and then we're driving the rest of the way all the way down to Florida. Tomorrow we'll drop in Florida, and then we'll go over to Alabama, pick up a load, take it to Georgia, pick up a load there, and then we'll head to Michigan. So I don't do a whole lot of drops. I might just roll, you know what I'm saying? A lot of drop and hook. I appreciate y'all joining me live. Like I said, this is a different kind of interview that we're doing tonight. It's live with a trucker, but live with a new trucker. Kevin's third day on the job. People are asking questions for him. What's it like? Kevin, I got another question here. It says, how long was your CDL school before you come with Sean and training?
It was 3 weeks. I did it over the holidays. So I started on October 31st, and it ended about probably like a week before Christmas, or not Christmas, but Thanksgiving. And after Thanksgiving, so the school I went to, they also had they're like a third party for the DDS, so they're able to test out the people that graduated from the school. So the next week after Thanksgiving, I was able to test out, and I did it in one try.
That's awesome.
And after that, the next week is when I spoke to Rosedale.
Awesome.
I've been spoke to Rosedale probably back in September when I was paying for school, and they told me to get my CDL, and they gave me an opportunity.
Awesome.
Which they stood by the word and gave me a great opportunity.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. You know what? I backed into a cave one time. I don't remember where it was, but that's crazy. Yeah, that was very ridiculous. I remember that.
Is that a cave?
Yeah, it's like a cave. It's like they did doing mining and stuff, and they're back in there for something. I forgot what it was, but yeah, that's crazy. I did that too a long time ago. Hey, Sean, I'm from Dalton. I just got my CDL. 706-226. When I started with Rosedale 15 years ago, but I left them. Okay, I did leave them after 3 years, and I worked for a major carrier. I went to work for Heartland, and it didn't work out. I tried. It didn't work out. Nobody was like Rosedale. I don't get paid for referrals unless you're an experienced truck driver. But I've been to a lot of different companies, and I'm back now with Rosedale because they treat you like family, and I like my home time. And all I ain't about money. They pay good. If you just got your CDLs, it's like $1,200 a week you're gonna make, brother. But you're gonna get that's right out of school that you'll make. Right out of school. Then you'll go up the longer you drive. But yeah, and you get your safety bonuses and all that stuff. But the good thing about Dalton, if you live in Dalton, like you said, you'll be home like every other day and an over-the-road driver. All our back loads come back to Dalton. So if you go to Georgia, you go to Florida, you come back to Dalton. You go to Minnesota, you come back to Dalton. You go to Colorado, you come back to Dalton. So you're always coming back to the house, and then they don't keep you out more than a week at a time.
And then one good thing about Rosedale,
yeah, go ahead.
If you pay for your own school, they'll reimburse you up to $4,000.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Rosedale pays you up to $4,500 for your school. So if you paid for school, if you did pay for school, you'll get that money back. Sorry if I'm breaking up. We're in Alabama, so my signal's not that good, so it might be a little chattery. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you should definitely check it out. Did you warn him the yellow bottles you find at truck stops ain't free lemonade? Yeah, I think he knows that. Ain't no apple juice. Oh, you know, they found some apple juice down in the damn. That's funny. I'm gonna make a video about that now. Appreciate that, boss. What's going on, Craig? I see Craig's in the house. He said he drives for Big M Transportation, and they are top notch. Shout out to any companies like that, Craig. Appreciate it, Craig. Big M Transportation. Y'all hear that? Go ahead and y'all post if you got a good referral to a company. Let these new truck drivers know. Like I said, I don't get paid on referrals. I only refer you if something I know. So we got another driver named Craig. Said he loves Big M Transportation. Hey, leave a comment. Because I work here, and that's what I know. And I've been to several of the companies. The reason I refer you to Road is not for money. From Gaston, Alabama, Mom bought a house in Gaston, Alabama last month. We were thinking about moving up there. I got family that live in Piedmont and Hoax Bluff. Yeah, we South Alabama right now. He said I lolled at the reply. You LOL'd at the reply. Yeah, you like that. Yeah, oh, apple juice, piss bottles. Yeah, you know, that's funny shit there. That's crazy. Crazy. Now, I appreciate y'all joining me live and checking it out. Y'all got any more questions for the newbie, let me know. That's what it's for. Sorry if it's a little going choppy, going in and out. Like I said, I'm in Alabama. Listen, another good thing I want to talk here about. He said my stomping ground right there. Oh, you don't know nothing about no Hot Dog Hill. You don't know about no Hoax Bluff, boy. What are you talking about? Ball play. Yeah, I got family like this. I know all about it. We got Eddie said hello from Canada. What's up, Canada? What's happening? Glad you in the house tonight. How's the weather up in Canada? Gotta be cold. I bet it's gotta be cold. You want to talk about the SAT program? Yeah. Does it bother you around that? All right. Another thing I want to talk to you about is called SAT. What is it called? SAT? SAP, the SAT program. If you've ever had a failed DOT test, if you know that the federal government makes you go through a SAT program before, and I don't know how the laws on it or not, I've never had one fail, but I know you got to get your CDLs again, you've got to go through this program. You got to see like a counselor or something. How's it go?
You got to see a counselor first.
You got to see a counselor first, and make sure you're not a drug addict or whatever, and then you got to pay them money and go through a program, and then you got to find a company. Well, my buddy here, years ago, before we got his CDLs, he was driving a box truck, and his cousin gave him a DOT test, and he failed for marijuana, which most marijuana is legal in most states, but not driving CDL trucks. So he had a failed DOT. So after he got his CDLs, he had to make sure that he had got to the SAT program, which he did that before he got his CDLs. But then nobody would hire him. It was like block door, block door, block door, block door. But he called Rosedale, and Rosedale did hire him because and I said, y'all hire people, from SAT program? They said, well, yeah, if the federal government thinks it's good enough, if you go through this program, you're good enough to drive, then why shouldn't we? So they do give you a second chance. So if you have an issue with that, Rosedale definitely help you out.
Something called clearinghouse that it goes on.
Yeah, it goes under clearinghouse. That's what it goes under. He said, do you have to sign a contract to drive at Rosedale? No, sir. No contract, big dog. No contract with Rosedale. They don't do contracts. They do pay you $4,500 back, up to $4,500 for your school. Not at first. They give you like $500, I think, your first load. Yeah, and then they give you so much every quarter till you get it back. But no, you do not.
It's
Up to $4,000. Okay, they give you up to $4,000. So no. Call recruiting. Call them tomorrow, 706-226-1003. Ask for recruiting. You ask for Tina. Tell them that you see my channel, and they'll hook you right on up. So appreciate that. And you know what? After I get through training him, you get hired, you do orientation. I might be training you, brother. You can be on the next Turn Live with Sean video. How cool is that? Hoax Bluff Eagles. I don't know them that good. About Hoax Bluff. I don't know about that. Eagles. I didn't know they had a team. That's funny. Oh, no problem, bud. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed my channel. I'm glad you subscribed, and I'm glad y'all checking it out. I appreciate everybody, y'all following me. This channel's a small channel. I've only been going through January be 4 months. It's only been 3 months, and you're almost at 3,000 subscribers. That's awesome. It's because of people like you, people that, y'all give me thumbs ups. Y'all like my videos. Y'all watch them all the way. Watch hours and all that stuff. So I'm not a monetized channel. I don't make. I want one day right now, but right now I'm making this channel to help other drivers, help people be safe, help people succeed, and to give them information. I'm trying to teach you what CDL school will not teach you. But I appreciate y'all joining this live. Appreciate y'all watching. Before I go, does anybody got any more questions for Tevin right here? All right. No more questions. We're going to wrap this up. We're southbound and down, baby. We're going to head on out. Hey, I appreciate y'all subscribing. Hit that like button. Hit that bell notification. Check out my videos. And I'm going to get out the phone here. And I'll holler at y'all later. See ya.